I have a goal to sail around the world. I've had this goal for a very long time. Ever since I was 25 and I lost everything. All my friends, my family, all gone. But that's a story for another time. But wait, why sail around the world? Isn't it hard? Isn't it extremely dangerous? Yes, it is, but hear me out. Life is short. I want to do something big. And what's the biggest thing? Our pale blue dot, the Earth. The answer is clear to me at least, and I can't ignore it any longer. Sail around the world. I was 25. Now I'm 41. So if not now, then when?
This is me when I worked on a tall ship for 7 years. A retired game developer and vintage clothing dealer, and now, commercial mariner. I'm Barry. Sailing has given me the best experiences of my life, and my goal is to get other people inspired to do the exact same thing, because trust me, it's worth it. And despite the fact that I basically have a non-existent family tree, I've surrounded myself with amazing, supportive people doing incredible things. Meet Haley, a tattoo artist turned sailor. I'm a lucky man. What can I say? We restored 3 boats together. Tattooing for over a decade, Haley's usually quite busy at work. Yet somehow, she finds the time to work on boats with me. Armed with one-liners and quick responses, Haley's always the firecracker in the group. It's a $250 shirt at least.
It's crazy how you can still make it look that cheap.
She's the yin to my yang and keeps this show on the road. Watch long enough and you'll understand why I like her so much.
Katie dropped her phone in the ocean trying to get Simon's Tinder pumped out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Meet Simon. He's like an older brother, despite the fact that he's younger. And then there's Maya and Aladina, inspiring and supportive. What more could you ask for? Thanks to all the good people in my life, I really feel like I've finally landed on my own 2 feet. What if I told you could take natural materials like wood, use them to experience nature, and achieve
Something magical. So there's a quote. I love it. I have no idea who said it. Sailing is the closest thing to magic. And I agree. If you think about it, you can propel yourself towards the wind. Something that feels like it should be impossible, but you can do it. You can develop those skills to take you safely anywhere on Earth. I landed on Madagascar, definitely on my bucket list. The Earth is spinning at 67,000 miles per hour through space right now. And yet somehow the conditions are calm-ish on the surface. Like, think about that, really. In comparison to the speed that we're moving through the universe, we have relatively calm conditions, solid land, liquid ocean, and the wind to propel us. We can use the raw materials around us, and we can build wooden ships. It's so cool to me because you can use basic science, high pressure, low pressure, lift, aero, and hydrodynamics, and you can propel yourself across oceans, and eventually around the world. I can't think of a better way to honor our brief existence on this globe than to go sailing, using a ship made from Earth. We can do something incredibly difficult, but in that pursuit, we brave the elements of our world in its most unfiltered form, and we can travel the entire globe by the sweat of our own brow. The sea's only gifts are harsh blows, and occasionally, the chance to feel strong. Now, I don't know much about the sea, but I do know that that's the way it is here. And I also know how important it is in life not to necessarily be strong, but to feel strong. To measure yourself at least once. To find yourself at least once in the most ancient of human conditions, facing the blind, deaf stone alone, with nothing but your own hands and head. Primo Levi. Undertakings like this can be so big and so overwhelming that they seem absolutely impossible. You watching at home, me, Haley, Simon, all of us, we can choose to rise to the occasion, and all of us can do it. We choose to go to the moon this decade and do the other things, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. JFK laying down the law. If we maintain the status quo, sleeping in, relaxing, hanging out with our friends, working the 9-to-5 job, buying and consuming everything possible, we're not even beginning to choose to go to the moon. Look, it's gonna be hard. Absolutely. I choose to shoot for the moon. And if I miss, maybe I hit Australia. That's pretty amazing. And this is why Haley and I choose the hard path. So now the real question is how to sail around the world. Step 1, learn how to sail.
Wait, learn how to sail? I already know how to sail. I spent 7 years as the first mate on a tall ship and learned from incredible mentors. I've even done 4,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean and countless other successful deliveries. And Haley and I have done thousands of miles locally.
Yeah, I already got that down. Step 2, start a YouTube show. Step 3, get a boat. Nope, not Dagon, we sold Dagon. And not perihelion, we sold that boat too.
Enter Thunderchild, our perfect boat. We've already got it.
Step 4, find out what's wrong with the boat. Found the list. Bad electrical,
leaky
build a
decks,
brand new
no
rudder,
easy,
sand,
build a
cushions,
ship,
paint,
beaver,
install a
diesel
engine.
heater.
That is a lot of stuff. Step 5, fix it all. Yeah, we're gonna fix it all. It's just gonna take a lot of time, which means we're gonna have a whole season of the show dedicated to getting a boat offshore ready. Step 6, the sails. All right, time to check out the sails. There's a huge nest right here. There's little everywhere. Oh my God, it goes everywhere. This is our mainsail. We're literally I have an idea.
Yeah, I can check. Now this is the S cup, not the Ecotech line. So that has the Stereotex core. Then it has the recycled sheath, which is why you get this little sheen to it on the outside edge.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Oh, shoot, the phone. Hello, Precision Sales.
Daryl?
Oh, Barry? Hey, buddy, how are you?
Not good news. I need some help. Yeah, rats. Do you think you guys might be interested in helping out with, sales?
I can definitely help you on that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, talk to you later, mate.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon.
There's a reason we call it the rat shop.
Well, that was a bummer. Time to move on to step 7, stowage.
Why is storage important? We have nowhere to put our dishes or anything like that, and if we go offshore, they will fall over. So we need everything in the boat completely picture perfect, stowed away, ship shape, 100% at all times. Otherwise, everything we own ends up on the floor, and we don't want that.
As you can see, there is very little storage aboard this boat, and any that remained needs to be completely rebuilt. We need secure storage for everything. Time to start rebuilding. Step 8, the rig.
I don't know if it's been inspected since the 90s.
In case you didn't know, there is two parts to a sailing rig. There is the standing rig and the running rig. The standing rig is what holds up the masts, and that is what we're gonna go take a look at right now. Doesn't look too bad, but I can't really tell from down here, and I don't want to go up there. So we'll take the rig down in spring.
Also, there's a few things I really want to change on the rig. She needs a bigger bowsprit, maybe a top mast, etc., etc. We want to gaff the mizzen, so I need help with that.
Barry, how are ya?
Hey, Daryl. Yeah, not rats this time. I just want to change my rig up a bunch. Do you want to help out?
Your rig? You got it. Totally.
Sweet. Awesome. Thanks so much. Talk to you later, dude. Bye. Step 9. Mechanical. Everything has to be working at 100% before we leave.
Yeah, she ain't pretty, but she's pretty perfect. Our 58 horsepower Isuzu Susie.
It's a little crusty, but it'll do.
I definitely have some big projects this summer inside the engine room, including repainting the whole motor and probably rewiring all this. Step 10. Electrical. Only this summer did we get an electrical system installed in this boat finally, and she is still very dark inside. We need to fix that big time.
Electrical, not good right now. It's literally taped to posts, so we got work to do there.
Step 11, haul the boat out and have it surveyed. This is a big one. We got a lot of stuff to inspect below the waterline, and no haul out, no survey. No survey, no insurance. So we'll do this in spring. Step 12, our little car on the water, the tender.
Oh, the weather got super trash.
I can't emphasize enough how important it is to have a good tender. It's so important. It's your everyday set of wheels. You need it to get to and from shore.
This will not do. This came free with our old boat. So, time to upgrade. I have another idea. Inflatables like that I consider to be depreciating assets. They continuously get worse from the day you buy it, and eventually you're just chasing your own tail trying to stop leaks, and time for an upgrade.
But like I said, I have an idea. One of the benefits of being a YouTuber.
Hey, this is Barry. We met at the Vancouver Boat Show. You guys have the super awesome tenders. Remember we were talking about potentially doing a sponsorship deal?
Step 13, sea trials.
It means we take the boat out and we test it in the water and make sure that everything is working perfectly together. That will come, hopefully, in early summer.
Last but not least, step 14, depart.
I guess, does that mean we go now? No. We still have all of this to do. But that is the light at the end of the tunnel. So now the hard work begins, so I hope you guys like boat work. Now you have a brief overview of the sort of things you need to look at to be able to go sailing around the world. You need a good solid rig, good sails, good storage inside, good operational, mechanical. Everything has to be at 100%. You need redundancies, those sorts of things, but we'll get there eventually. This is the beginning of phase 1. Phase 1, we're going to tackle the galley. So join us as we turn this galley that was held together with duct tape and rotting into something glorious. I bought all the plumbing, we bought the sink, we bought the faucets. We are ready to start tackling this project, and Total Boat has been kind enough to send us all the supplies we need for this galley renovation, so we have premium supplies while we're working on this. So join us as we completely change the functionality of our boat by turning this galley into something worth cooking in and worth having in our home. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Pressure water, pressure hot water. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. I can't believe we went for so long with just a hand pump. It's gonna be good. Can't wait to start diving into this with you guys. Let's get down there and let's get to work.